Yeah. So that is the answer. So option A is the correct answer because it reports the purpose of the whole memo. This is a memo to all staff and it is reminding them about something they should already know. The policy is already clearly defined. Is already clearly defined and widely available to all staffs. That's the point. Second and third lines you have to see there. This policy is already clearly defined and widely available to all staffs. That's how you have to remember this one very clearly. Okay. Now, so page number 87. 87. Yeah. Okay. It is question number 1. Yeah. So if you see very carefully, okay. Yeah, here. The answer is A. So the answer is A. So here you can click ABC. There are many tests like this. You can practice on this method for the many tests. You just type here reading part B. You'll get number of questions. Reading Part B. A number of questions. See, 56. 56. Lot of questions are there like this. Lot of questions you can practice. And the explanations are also given like this. You can see you'll get the answer. If it is right, it will be green. If it is wrong, it will be red. So it will be showing you the answers. So try to use this technique and learn many questions there. Yeah. So this is the first question. So here, this is 101. Yeah. And we are going to 87. Yes, it is the point. Yeah. What is the memo doing? What is the memo doing? What is it doing? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of the memo? So this is a purpose-based question. What is the intention? Write down purpose, intention, all these things you can write down. Purpose-based question. Purpose-based question. What is the intention of this memo? What is the purpose of this memo? If you analyze like this, it is. So the memo, there is a memo and it is doing something. Okay, what is it doing? What is it doing? It is reminding staff. Reminding means reminding, means telling what we already know. Reminding. Now, second one is issuing a warning. Second one is issuing a warning. Issuing a warning. Right. Next one is presenting new guidelines. Presenting new guidelines. Presenting new guidelines. Presenting new guidelines. Yeah. Now here, if you see, I'm giving you time so that you can understand what it is about. Reminding about their obligations. Obligation. Remember the word obligation. Obligation. Obligation means if you don't do, punishment will be there. Compulsion. Definite. Sure. Must. And here issuing a warning to non-compliant staff. To non-compliant staff. So here there are some things. I'm going to tell you some tricks I told you already. Now here, these are called red flags. Red flags. We are going to show you some red flags. Means stop there, be careful. Stop there, be careful. The red flag here is new. Okay. What do you mean by red flag? Red flag. Red flag means stop there. Don't move further. So this is new. This is a red flag. Yeah, I want to ask you. Yeah, good evening, Srija. Yeah. Yes. Right. Now here, Do you want me to pinpoint? I don't know whether it is hyphenated or not. I don't remember. Pinpoint, I think it is one word. Pinpoint means take you exactly there where you need to be and how you ought to think. Okay. Do you want me to pinpoint the let's say orientation points? Orientation means directions. Orientation locations. So I'm asking you now, if you say you want in depth, straight to the point without wasting time. Okay. In the exam, here it will take more time for me to explain, but in the exam it will be easy for you to understand. Do you want to learn these techniques, or do you want me to just give the answers and go ahead? Okay. Just let me know. Okay. So let me see how many people responded. Muhammad, Srija, Manjula, Josephine. Yeah. So here the red flag is new. And here the red flag is non-compliant. Non-compliant. Staff is everywhere. Staff is everywhere. So here, presenting new guidelines. Presenting new guidelines. Is it presenting new guidelines? No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. So, how do we know that it is not for only non-compliant staff? Sorry. How do we know that this is not new? How do we know that it is not new? Can you give your points, please? How can you say that this is not new? Where it is exactly? Where it is exactly? It is widely available to all staff. Available. So that means it is not new. It is already available. It is already available. It is already available. They are clearly defined and widely available, means universally available. That means everyone has these. Everyone has these. So it is not new. It is already available to all the staff at all levels in all disciplines. Try to understand that. It is available everywhere. It is already available. This is just a note, memo. All this is already available in all disciplines, at all levels, to all staff. So now, that means C is wrong. C is wrong. C is wrong. Because it's widely available. This is not new, it's already available. Okay? It's already available. The hospital ensures that the bare below the elbow policy is clearly defined and is widely available at the time when you are reading this memo. That means it is already available. It's already circulated to all staff at all levels in all disciplines. It is already existing. So how can it be new? One word eliminates the story. One word If it is widely available, then how can it be new? Widely means universally, means completely. It's well known. So how can it be new? If it is well known, how can it be new? Now these techniques which I am telling you, okay, if you already know this, then how can it be new? Okay, if you don't know already, then it is new. But all the people have them before them in the staffs. All the staffs have them, all the levels, in all the disciplines, in all the areas. Every individual has access to this. Available means access. So C is eliminated. This is called elimination technique. Apply this elimination technique. One word. Elimination technique. Write down all of you the points. Purpose-based question and elimination technique. Next one, there is another red flag here. Issuing a warning to non-compliant staff. Is it non-compliant staff only? No, it is all staff. This is not only to non-compliant. Then here he should take to non-compliant staff. But here he's telling all staff, no exclusion. That means it includes non-compliant and compliant. Compliant, non-compliant. So yes, compliant and non-compliant. There are two categories of it. One who obey and one who disobey. Is it only to those who disobey? That means for those who obey, it is not needed? No, because the memo says in the beginning itself, it is all the staff, irrespective of whether they're compliant or non-compliant. There is a red flag here. It's a danger zone. It's a barricade. Put an end there. Non-compliant staff. There is no discrimination. It's all, means 100% of the staff. Try to understand that. So this is a red flag to tell you, stop there, don't, no more further. No more further. See, for example, when there is a pit on the road, they wave a red flag. When the track is destroyed or some problem is there on the railway track, somebody waves a red flag. When there is something going on, the guard waves a red flag. That means stop, don't move further. What I mean by red flag here is when you find that particular thing which is against the system, stop it. And there is something wrong, stop there. Okay. Right. Now, so this is eliminated. This is eliminated. Okay. Now let us clear it up. Non-compliant. This is all staff, not non-compliant staff, all staff. So this doesn't match. Non-compliant doesn't match. It is non-compliant plus compliant. So there is a separation here into two groups, but there is no discrimination in the memo. In the memo, it is 100%, but in the part B, option B, it is only a part, not full. But memo is about full, but this is a part. This is called whole vs part theory. Whole versus part theory. I already told you, I'm teaching you techniques. There are many people who don't want to listen. That's not our problem. Our problem is our problem. We have bigger things to deal. Those who are not coming, we are not bothered. Those who are coming, let us learn. That's it. Whole vs part theory. So here there is a contradiction. This is whole. This is whole. Whole means complete. And this is only part. Part. This is a part. Okay. Whole yes. Part theory. Yes. So that is why these don't match. They're contradiction. One goes this way and one goes this way, other way. This is talking about 100%. This is talking about less than 100%. We don't know how much it is. Maybe 10% or 90% or 95%. That's it. It may be anything. So they don't match. So there is a red flag. Contradiction. No need to read everything. No need to read everything. Just some points. Answer will be always almost the title itself. Right? So A may be right, C may be right because it is all staff. Reminding staff means all staff. For staff to follow means all staff. Okay. So B is ruled out. B is ruled out, and A and C are remaining based on this point. Now, next one, second one is here presenting new guidelines for staff to follow. Is it new guidelines? Definitely not, because they're not new, they're widely accepted. They're widely accepted. Means everyone are widely available, accessible to everyone. Accessible to everyone. Try to understand the point there. Okay. So it is not new. It's not new. If it is new, how can it be widely available? All staff, not some. All levels, not some levels. All disciplines means 100%, 100%, 100%. Everywhere it is already available. So how can it be new? Okay. New means introduction. No, this is perfection. New means 0%. 0%. New means 0%. Widely available means 100%. This is percentage, proportion. When you show something new, you know zero about it. But when you're widely available, that means you already know about it. 100% you know about it. That's it. Okay. Right. So this is eliminated. This is a red flag because this is new. Means you know 0% knowledge about it, but widely available to all staff, all levels, all disciplines means 100%. This is proportionate percentage. What proportion of knowledge do you have? If I'm going to give you something new, you have 0% knowledge of it. When you're already widely available, that means you have 100% knowledge about it. Okay. This is no knowledge. This is all knowledge, full knowledge. No knowledge, zero knowledge, no knowledge means lacking knowledge. This is having knowledge. This is lacking, this is having. Lacking, having. That means this is absence of knowledge, this is presence of knowledge. Absent, knowledge absent. Here knowledge present. Knowledge present in every discipline, knowledge present at every level, knowledge present at every step, to every step. That means, try to understand the extremes. These are called extremes. This is that corner and that is this corner. This is no and this is full. Complete knowledge. This is not partial. This is not partial. This is also whole. This is also complete. But here it's not part. It's not partial. Partial staff, full staff. B is talking about partial staff. And C is talking about no. Not at all. Zero. Means lacking. And this is complete. Complete knowledge available according to the memo. But presenting new guidelines, that means nobody knows, no level knows, no discipline has. That's the point. So try to understand the this is contrasting, lacking and having knowledge. Yeah. This is 0. Accessible. 0% accessible. Widely available means 100% available. So all means 100%. All levels 100%. All discipline 100%. Okay. This is 0. Not partial. This is 0. Means lacking knowledge regarding this thing. But here it is saying having knowledge. This is complete. Perfect. This is perfect. That is not imperfect. That is totally not happening. This is complete knowledge. Means 100%. 100%. So what is the difference there? They are totally extremes. I don't know anything. I know everything. I don't know everything, anything. I don't know anything. Even 1% I don't know because it's totally new. It's totally new. It's totally new. So 0% knowledge, not even 1%. 1% also not there. But here, 100% everyone knows. But only they are not implementing maybe. So this is the difference. All, 300%. 300%. This is 0, means lacking. This is having. That means yes or no. Yes knowledge, no knowledge. Perfect knowledge, 0% knowledge about this memo. Number 2. This is complete vs nil. Complete means 100%. Complete means 100%. 0 means nil. Means not at all. This is the strategy which you have to apply. Note down these points because afterwards you can learn these things. So new means not at all. I don't know anything about it. That is why it is new, na? If I know something, how it will be new? I don't know anything. That's why it is new. For example, Latin. Latin is totally new. I don't know even one letter in Latin. So how can I say I know? It is totally new language to me. Totally new. I have 0% knowledge about it. For example, Malayalam, I have partial knowledge. That goes to B. Okay. Latin, I have no knowledge. 0. English, I have complete knowledge. Okay. That means you know everything. Okay. And you are able to use it 100%. I'm not talking about vocabulary. I'm not talking about many different things. I'm just talking about language. Yeah. So now next one is A. Now this is confirmation. When you go to A, first one is elimination technique for B and C, and confirmation technique. We call it as confirmation technique. If you want to say, yes, this is the answer, you have to confirm the answer. Confirmation technique. Write down all these words. Confirmation technique. Because nobody will give me afterwards. I know. Nobody will even bother. So that's why I'm noting them down here. So confirmation technique. That means every word you should identify, and whatever word in the option, that word should be there in the. If you want to eliminate, one word is enough to eliminate from the option, not in the text. In this option, one word can eliminate. In this option, one word, non-compliant, non is eliminating. Here, new is eliminating. But here, if you want to confirm, 100% should be there, matching. If it is not the answer, 1% is enough to eliminate. But if it is right answer, you have to show that all the parts are there. That's the point. Reminding. Reminding what? Remember. You know, but you remember. I forgot something. I remembered something. When I saw you, I did not immediately could not remember your name. It took 2 or 3 minutes to remember your name. Why? Try to understand it. You forgot that moment, but afterwards you reminded yourself. You remembered. That means you remembered means how you remembered. If you do not know, can you remember? You know, you forgot, so you remembered. You know, you forgot, so somebody reminded you. Somebody makes you remember is reminding. Yourself do it is remembering. You remember the elbow bare below the elbow policy. You know it, you forget. Then again, somewhere you see, you remember it. Okay. Some situation came and you remembered it. You yourself did, so remember it. But when somebody tells it, it is reminding you. You remember, but somebody remind you so that you can remember. That's it. So that means already existing, and you sometimes ignore it or forget it. So they remind you, mind you means be careful. Mind you sometimes give. I'm telling you, mind you means be careful. It's a warning. The word warning is there in the second one. You think that is the answer? Yeah, no. Remind also means warning you. Don't do that. Mind you. Okay. So somebody is warning you, warning the staff. The word is there. Okay. That means you are telling that it is very important. Very important. Reminding you, because already it is there in your mind. You forgot, you are reminded. Okay. So that means it is already available. It's already available. Okay. Now, obligation. Obligation means what? Compulsion. Compulsion. Sure, definite, must. Now this compulsion, this word will be everywhere. It will be everywhere. Obligation. Must. Okay. Try to see that. Must. You want to see more? Must. Everywhere. Must. You must do it. You must do it. You must do it. It's compulsory. Not one time, 3 times it is shown. See, every sentence it will be seen there. Right. See that one thing. The hospital. You think in the second line it is not there? It is there. You think must is not there anywhere else? Must is there, hidden. Ensures. The hospital ensures, make sure. Means 100%. Means must. There is no exception. Okay. There is no exception. So, staff must make effective hand hygiene possible by ensuring must compliance 100% obligation. Compliance is an obligation. Ensuring full compliance, 100% full compliance, not partial, full compliance, full compliance. And staff, what staff? All staff, all the staff. It's an obligation to all the staff. See there. Okay. And more, I'm going to show you more and more. Whenever means at every time, all the situations, they are engaged in a direct patient care activity. Whenever, ever means always. Ever means always. Never ever do any mistake, because you have to bow down your head. Whenever you are do a mistake, you will bow down your head. That means always. Ever means every time. Every time. Try to understand that. Must. Not only sometimes, always it's a must. How many times it is showing? See there. It is throughout the paragraph. That's what I have shown you the exam answer there. Throughout the paragraph, it is the same thing. Okay. Right. Memo means what? Memo means warning. Memo means warning. What is a memo? Issuing a memo, show cause notice. It's a warning. If you don't show the cause, you will be eliminated from the organization itself. Memo is a warning. It's a notice for something which is not done. You had to do it and you did not do it. That's it. It's very, very essential. So confirmation technique. Now staff, all staff, okay, all the staff, yeah, all the staff must adopt the policy. The policy must be adopted. The policy which is always there, it is to be adopted whenever direct patient care activity, in every activity. Yeah, right. See here, into contact with patients during direct patient care activity. In a direct patient care activity, every time they are engaged, means come into contact, means are engaged. You must. So you can see that there very clear. Is the explanation apt enough? Give me a yay or a nay. Take 10 seconds to give your voting yes or no. Yes. Yeah. Right. So, are you ready for the next show? Give me a quick yes or no. Yeah. Good. At least 6 students have said yes. Good. Now we are moving to the next question. 87. I don't want to distract you, so I stop the video. Take 90 seconds. Okay, don't write the answer. Do not write the answer until I tell you. Question number 2. Yeah. 90 seconds. Yes. I told you don't write, but still you have written. Okay, no problem. Come on. Yes, submit your answer now. Yeah, it is a war one-sided. All the students have given C. That means it's a very easy question. Yeah, that means it's a very easy question. Okay, right. Now let us see here. The notice is a warning. Not to do something. Not to do. Not to do something. Not to do something. Is warning the staff not to do something. Not to do what? Not to do what? Not to do what? Means don't do. It's a warning. Don't do. It's called mandate. Mandate, order. It is an order. So it is called to do or not to do. Strategy. Okay? To do or not to do. So you have to find what to do and what not to do. Okay? What to do and what not to do. Now let us see here very carefully. Yeah. Rely on information held on record without checking its accuracy. Okay. Not to rely, not to depend on, not to take it for granted, without checking its accuracy. So check its accuracy and then depend. So that's right. There itself we can understand. We need not go into the passage. So anything you should trust. Rely means trust. Rely means trust. Rely. Reliable. Trustworthy. Write down. Reliable. Trustworthy. Believable. Confirm. Accept. Okay. Not to rely, not to trust on information held on. Something is on record. Without checking its accuracy, you should not trust. That is universal truth. For that, you need not go to the paragraph. Okay. Right. So check the accuracy and then rely. That is what everyone says. Check its accuracy and trust. Okay. Order blood products before submitting the necessary samples. Order blood products before submitting the necessary samples. How can you order blood products before submitting the necessary samples? They submit the samples, then they'll check, then they will issue. How can you order before? They should confirm that this is the sample that is required. Now, this is based on this sample, they need the product, right? Collect both of the required blood samples at the same time. Same time you are collecting, it is equal to the same. No, how they are different then? Now here, both. Now let us see. The notice wants a staff not to. Okay. Not to. So here, collect. Collect. This word collect is here. Okay. Try to understand. Try to understand here. Two samples. Both. Means two. Now I'm directly taking to the confirmation technique. Two means both. Do you think same words will be there? No. Right? Not to collect. Have been collected. Okay. Required. Every word should be there. I'm telling you, every word must be there. Then only you can confirm. Otherwise, you can be not full assured. That's why I'm telling some people give lottery ticket without confirming. They say required. Samples. Blood samples. Okay. At the same time. At the same time. Collect both of the required samples at the same time. Okay. But here saying, see, that have been collected on separate occasions. Separate occasions. Separate occasions. So this is not matching. At the same time on separate occasions. But here not to collect at the same time. This is a and this is a negative sentence. This is a negative sentence. And this is a positive sentence. This is a positive sentence and that is a negative sentence. So when positive and negative are clubbed, okay, then the opposite should be given. Okay. Not to collect, here collect. Same time, separate occasion. So automatically it is done. Don't come at the same time. Both of you should not come at the same time. Okay. Now, two nurses are there. Both want the same shift, morning shift, because evening shift they want to go shopping. Wonderful. Both the nurses want morning shift because evening they want to go shopping. Both of them. So both of them cannot have the same shift. That means they can have different shifts. They cannot have the same shift. That means they can have different shifts. Try to understand this. Meaning is same. Meaning is same. But that is negative sentence. This is positive sentence. Negative sentence with an opposite of a positive sentence with a straight cut. Same occasions. No, separate occasions. Collect samples on separate occasions. That means do not collect on the same occasions. Same occasions means at the same time. Separate, same. Same occasion, no, separate occasion. Collect, do not collect. Their opposite, and here negative sentence. Makes same meaning. Try to understand that one. It twisted in such a way. Okay. Here required. Not required at same time. Required separate time. Same thing. Okay. This is how you have to find out. Collect, required, both, samples, occasion means time, separate or same, on or at. See there, every word. Okay. So not same is separate. Sorry. Not same. So not plus same. Not plus same is separate. Not plus same. Not plus same is separate. So this is the crucial part. Not plus the same is equal to separate. Everything is there. You should understand not same is equal to separate. This is not the same pen. That means it's a separate pen. It's a different pen. Not same means different. It's separate. So try to understand that relationship. Contrasting relationship. So maybe right, maybe wrong. Maybe this is how you identify. Maybe it is wrong. I just gave you some idea. Okay. I just gave you some idea. Why? There's a clue in the end. Simultaneously collected, not one place. The answer is given another place. Okay, let us confirm the answer first. Let us go and sorry. Okay, just take it as a rough idea. Let us go and check our answer first. Then we'll see whether we are right or wrong. Okay. Fine. 101. Check it out. Option C is the correct answer because the main gist of the message being communicated by the which is about the confirmation of the patient's blood group. The notice stresses that at least 2 samples need to have been taken, and that they are required to have been collected on separate occasions. The notice goes on to stress that if stressing means giving more importance, that if 2 blood samples are taken simultaneously, they will be treated as 1 sample and 1 will be thrown, discarded, put in the garbage bin. The notice is a clearly warning members of the staff, don't do this. Because even if you do, we are going to throw it off, dispose it off, throw it off, discarded, disposed, thrown as waste. So don't do it, it's a warning. Okay. 87. Yeah. Negation and contrast is equal to the answer. Negation with a contrast. Negation and contrast. Not tall means a short. He is short. He is not tall. Not is negation. Contrast is short to tall. Negation and contrast technique. That means he's trying to confuse you. He's trying to confuse you. One, he is using not. Okay. And then he is using the opposite. Same, separate. Not same. Not same means separate. Remember that. Okay. Not at all means short. Not clever means foolish. Not pass means fail. Try to understand this. Not is a negation plus the opposite, that is called contrast, is equal to the main. Okay. He failed. I tell he failed. Somebody says he did not pass. He failed. He did not pass. 100% matching. So contrasting with a negation is equal to the original. Original is what? Failed. He failed. Failed is the original. Contrasting is past. Negating is not. Not past. Negation of the contrast is equal to the original. This is the logic. I don't know, I'm brainstorming you, or I'm getting heated up or not. I don't know whether you're able to follow it or not. Please envision. Please give me an enlightenment whether you are able to follow me, or I'm teaching you Greek, Latin, and German. You can say, Mr. Peter, you are teaching all nonsense. There are some students, you waste our time, we are busy, we have families, we have work. Then why are you coming to me? Did I request you to come? I cannot ask, no? I should be, okay, down to earth. What to do? I should be humble enough. I cannot ask them like that. They should know. Sir, you take 30 minutes for one question. One question, 30 minutes. In that time, I will do one full test, sir. 60 minutes test, I'll do in 30 minutes only. I'll do so much. How many marks you got? I got 15 marks, 18 marks. People don't realize the importance of quality. Okay. Somebody is noting the points. 1+. Can you give your name, please? Yeah. Rate your comprehension, or rate your understanding. Rate the, don't tell about me, please. Sir, you're excellent. All these things I don't need. Rate the benefit for you. Okay, 0 to 100%. How beneficial it is for you. Can you please rate it for me? 10 seconds, please. Your teacher is asking you. I don't teach too many examples. I don't have that much time. If that much time is there, say, for example, to teach you all these things, I don't eat also. Afternoon, I did not eat. If I eat in the afternoon, then I'll get tired. You don't know that. After taking the class, I'll go and eat. Yeah. Just be noble enough, at least to grade how much beneficial it is for you. You're not doing a favor to me, you're doing a favor to yourself, because if you say it is beneficial, then I'll give you more. If you say it is 100% beneficial, I'll give you 100 examples. If it is 10% beneficial, I'll give you 10 examples. If you say 0%, I'll not give you anything. No, why to waste your time? That's the point. Secrets revealed. Okay, this is called negating with contrast is equal to the original. That means they are same. Not tall is short, not wise is foolish, not pass is fail. That's it. You know everything. What I should tell you all these things. You have knowledge. but transform it to wisdom so that you can apply on a daily basis. Yeah. Now it is 10:42. So 2 questions I have explained. Okay. So Simon sir is going for dinner. If you, so tomorrow, I'm going to ask you your votes, those who are regular. Any new student is there? And if you want to attend the regular sessions, you can ask me for a subscription. You can join the course and you can attend regularly, because not always we give. Let me see. Most of them will be regular only. Yeah. Vinita is a regular student. Srija is a regular student. Sajida Tabassum is a regular student. Vinita is a regular student. Yet to be. And Muhammad, Dr. Muhammad or Muhammad from Jordan. Is this Muhammad from Jordan? Manjula is a regular student. Yes, salam alaikum. Muhammad, and the Jordan wala. Oh, yeah. Can you introduce yourself? All right. Thank you very much. Then, Manjula is a regular student. Kanaki is a regular student. Hafsa is a regular student. And there are some guests here. Thank you for attending our sessions and making it a grand success. And tomorrow also I'm going to take 2 questions. Tomorrow afternoon, 2 questions. So morning batch 2 questions, afternoon batch 2 questions, evening batch 2 questions. So all the 6 questions will be finished. Then tomorrow evening, now I want to ask you, tomorrow evening, you want listening part to be or reading part C? Vote. Anyone vote, please. Either listening part B or reading part C. What do you want? Oh. So if you want reading part C, we'll continue tomorrow, reading part C. Then day after tomorrow, sorry. Yeah, we can take listening. Your wish. Come on, all of you. So 2 words have come here. What about the others? 3. Reading. Yeah. 3 for reading. So those who are new students, if anybody is interested, you can contact me on this number. +91 9877867360. +91 9877867360. Yeah. Anyone can make it tomorrow. Yeah. So I will wait for another 1 minute. Afterwards, we are closing the session. And please vote for tomorrow's session. Yes, welcome to all the newcomers on this wonderful platform where we learn things very seriously. And it's a commander. And if you want to be a soldier to defeat our enemy, the occupational English test, and come out with flying colors to celebrate our victory, to land in a foreign destination an English speaking country. If you want the subscriptions, you can contact me. This is Grand Master Class, a part of 7 Sentinels. And my name is Peter Simon, and I have given you my number, +91 98 778 67360. I repeat, +91 98 778 67360. Good night. So reading, most of them said reading. Yeah, most of them said reading. So tomorrow we are going to do reading part C. Tomorrow morning part B, afternoon part B, evening part C, day after tomorrow morning part C, and day after tomorrow afternoon part C. So this 24 hours is part B. Next 24 hours is part C, reading. Then afterwards it will be listening. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Good night.